So I finally have a 2-cam setup, although I don't know if it's really working that well because it's kind of bouncing around. I realised I didn't tighten it up enough. I've just tightened it now and I can see it in the corner of my eye wobbling around, so who knows if this is going to work. Originally I had it on my bar, but it was too close really, it kind of didn't really work. It kind of just looked like this. Yeah, and it was a bit awkward, so I thought, oh, I'll put it under my screen because it shouldn't bounce around too much there. And then Spicy was like, oh, why don't you put it on top of your screen? And then you could put a mount thing on it as well, which means you can change the direction of whatever you want it to be. And I was like, that's a great idea. And now I don't know if it's really working, so I guess we'll find out in the edit. But yeah, it feels great to be on the bike and not be going to work because I'm always riding to work now every single day. Well, I ride to work every day anyway, but I've not gone out on the bike just for a ride. I mean, I am actually going somewhere today, but it's still nice. And even though it is like 2 degrees, because it's sunny, it's not too bad actually. And I'm in my new jeans today as well. I love them so much. They look nice, they've got armour. I'm testing that out as well. But oh my god, my hips have never been so wide. A hip armour. I've never had hip armour in any of my bike gear, apart from I think the first ever textile trousers I wore had hip armour. The new bike jeans, I'll have to say though, they are a bit slidey on the bike. Like if I had an ICC, I would probably slide off. Like earlier on I pulled out of this side road, it's kind of got a blind bend, so I kind of pull out quite fast so I know I'm like out of danger. And I nearly fell off the back of the bike because I just nearly slid off. They are a bit awkward in that regard. Maybe once I've worn them for a while, maybe if my bike is not so shiny and polished, maybe they'll work a little bit better, but that's the only criticism I have so far. But bear in mind, this is the first time I've worn them once. Yes. Oh, look at that timing. Yes. Oh, grip. This is what we like. Oh god, the wind. And I'm feeling so much better. I'm sorry that this video is going to come out a bit late. Stop, please. I didn't really have any good videos to put up. And then some stuff happened with the family, so that kind of delayed things a little bit. And then obviously this horrible weather has been going on, so I've not really had a chance to go out and ride on the weekend because either it's been freezing cold, or it's been windy as heck, or it's just been raining. It's like monsoon here on the island. I don't know why, it's just horrendous. Luckily Spicy's got his, like, he can film what he does for work and then he still has something to upload, whereas me, I can't really film what I do for work, so that sounds really awkward, like it's wrong. But it's not something wrong, it's just, it's a normal job, guys. It's a normal job. But I can't really film there, so, you know, I can only really film when I ride. And, you know, in the mornings it's cold. Actually, the mornings now are a lot nicer. They're a lot more warmer. The sun is now rising, like, almost every day for the past month. Every single time I've been riding, it's been dark and horrible. So it kind of made me feel a bit meh. But now I'm feeling a lot better. The weather is getting nicer, it's getting warmer, the sun's rising earlier, and it's just making me feel good. And I've had a lot of negativity happening with myself, my inner self and my mind lately. But I'm working through it. I'm managing to get that sorted out on my own, which is good. And I'm starting to get excited now about the reality of getting a new bike. A bigger bike. A new, bigger bike. That'll be really cool. I finally have enough money now to buy the bike. So it's like, oh, now what bike do I want? Do I still want to go with my original idea of what I want? Do I want to get something different? Do I want to wait a bit longer? What do I do? But I will be really sad when this one goes because I do really love this bike. This is my first bike and I love it. It's just, you know, I don't think, I mean, I've never had another bike to really experience what it's like to lose my first bike, but I imagine it's sad and I imagine you guys all know this already. So I will be sad to see it go. I've had a lot of adventures on this bike. I've had a lot of fun. Some really sad times and some really good times. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to have some new adventures on the new bike. The good thing about having this camera on though is that people are looking because they're kind of like, what the heck is that? But then in a way that's good because then it's like, hey look, I'm on a motorcycle. Look out for me. Don't crash into me. I have a life too. And maybe it makes them suspicious, like, oh, what if she catches me on camera? because people don't really care about the helmet cams as much, but if you've got something on your bike that's like looks really weird and abnormal, then they're like, what? What? Oh god. Oh, how's the learner going to do with the hill start? Joe, I don't think I've ever had a problem with hill starts. When I learnt to drive a car, I never had a problem. I was just like, okay, just, oh fucking hell. I'm proving myself wrong now. No, I was just falling into a camber. That's what was happening. But yeah, I never really had a problem with hill starts. In a car, I was like, okay, I'll just use more accelerator, and then there you go, you know, you go over the hill. On a bike, I never had. Actually, when I first got this bike, there's like a traffic light near where I used to live, and it's kind of a little bit of a hill. And I remember I stalled when I pulled away. I was trying to get the bike back into gear, and I did it, and I tried to pull away again. I kept stalling, and every time I did it, I got more nervous. And because I got so nervous about it, and I was worrying so much, I think the lights changed red about 2 times before I actually managed to pull away and get away from it. But I've never done that since, ever. And it was just that one time because I got so nervous. And that, you know, shows you the more nervous you get about something, the harder it is to do something, because you can't think straight, because you're just flustered. My mind normally gets flustered a lot of the times, like I'm always flustered. But I feel like it's an important thing to be aware of. Oh, it's a little bit chilly now. Oh, I've just spent most of the day catching up with one of my good friends. I've not seen them for a very, very long time. Yeah, it was good. Got to see my family as well, which was always nice. But now it's actually a little bit cold. And the jeans fared quite well actually. Sitting down with all the armour in for a few hours didn't really do my knees any bad. The only bad that it kind of has done is the bottom of the knee armour has rubbed on my shin. Only on one leg though, but it's still rubbed nonetheless. So I might end up with a mark there, but I guess we'll see. Bye, suckers! Hopefully no one changes lane. Please do not change lane. I don't know why people also try to drive forward when no one else is moving. It's like, what are you achieving? Nothing. No one's going, so you can't go anywhere. You can't force someone to drive into another car. Although some people will try to do that. Try and force people to drive into other people. What are you doing, you dickhead? Go on then, you fucking knob. Go on. Fuck's sake. Oh. Always expect everyone to change lane at the last minute, because that's what happens. Annoying person. These are the ones that scare me, the big old ones, because you don't know if they really can see you or not. Are you going to do the same thing? Don't do it. Thank you. Also, when people try and run you over, there's no point chasing them down or smashing their wing mirror or trying to like fight them or talk to them. They'll probably forget about it, or they'll know they've done wrong and be like, oh shit, fuck, what have I done? And then, you know, remember it and live on. If you start trying to fight people and breaking off their wing mirrors and chasing them down, 1, you're putting yourself in danger. 2, if someone wants to hurt you with their car, they are going to win. Every time. Oh, that's neutral. They're going to win every single time. You will never win. So there's no point. And also it means that they'll start to then hate anyone on a bike and think we're all knobs. And not all of us are knobs. So stop giving all the other bikers a bad name and being a dick, where you could just shout at them from inside your helmet like I did and told them they were a knob because they were, and then thought, screw it, I'm not going to try and fight them, I'll just let them go because there's enough space at the moment. They're going to be unsure. They're going to think, can I go? Can I not go? Should I not? So give them the option. If they think, oh, maybe they're letting me go, and then they go and you try and speed forward, you're just going to get run over. So because there was a gap and they were already in front of me and I'd slowed down, I thought, you know what, I'll just let them in. Just let them in. Call them a knob. And that's it, really. I hope that's not a policeman. He looked at me weird. I don't think he likes my camera. I don't think he's going to really care. Hopefully he doesn't care. There we go. I'm back on the bridge again. Pretty. So one thing I like about this bridge is, even though it's horrible when it's windy because the wind gets you and I feel like I'm just going to get thrown off the road. Oh, birdies. You get fantastic views like this one. 'Tis pretty. I like it. But yeah, now that I'm back onto the island, almost in a second. I'm not on the island yet. I'm almost on the island. I'm almost on the island. Boom. There we go. I think I'm on the island now. I'm on the island. Oh, I'm definitely on the island. So yeah, now I'm on the safety of the island, and it's cold. I'm just gonna get home, get warm, have a look at this footage, see how it worked. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry again that this video is a little bit late, but I feel like even if I leave it a little bit later and I have better stuff to talk about, I feel like that works out a little bit, like the video's a bit better than me trying to force myself to get a video out that isn't really good. So I'm sorry there was a delay in this one, but I should be able to do a few more now that it's getting brighter in the mornings, and it was getting warmer. It's cold now, but there might be more opportunities for me to actually ride out now, but we'll see. There's not much I can really do if the weather's bad. You know, I can't ride, and at the moment I don't really have too many subjects I want to talk about, so who knows, but I'll try not to leave it as late as this one. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Jesus Christ. That was too close for my liking. Just say you feel the way that I feel. I'm feeling really cold. And that's because it's really cold.